I was actually waiting off to try haggis for a little bit because I wanted to make sure that I was trying it right. Because I know haggis comes in different forms and recipes. Some of it don't use the awful. Awful just means like the organs and bits ground and mixed together. Some haggis comes in fritters, etc., etc. McSween is a brand that a local recommended to me, and he said just talk to a butcher and they'll tell you some restaurants nearby that might sell it. Or I did walk past one cafe the other day that had McSween's haggis on it, but I forget why I didn't go there. I think I just wasn't hungry at the time. That was my first taste of haggis ever, and I did it at the Castle's Kitchen. What really drew me into there and not anywhere else was because on their menu they specifically said sheep's pluck, which means all of the nasty bits like the esophagus, lungs, other organs, etc. What did I think of the haggis? I do not like peas, so I kind of pushed all of those off to the side. The texture wasn't bad. It was actually kind of grainy, and I mean that in the great way, and it makes sense too because oatmeal or oats are a huge ingredient in haggis. I think there's actually very little meat in haggis in general, and that's why McSween's actually makes a vegetarian and or vegan haggis, which at first didn't make sense to me, but now after trying haggis, it kind of makes sense. It looks like I'm kind of disgusted or repelled, but that wasn't the case. I was just trying to process everything, like trying to mentally process that you're eating all the nasty bits of a sheep. The haggis with mashed potatoes at Castle's Kitchen is pretty good. I recommend. Another place that I had haggis while in Edinburgh was the Willow Tea Room. The Willow Tea Room is on the Royal Mile. This is a strip that's not too far away from the castle that has a lot of copycat novelty stores for tourists. But the Willow Tea Room is a great exception to this. I actually went twice. This, by the way, was the only tea room that I visited while in all of the UK. You can get a pretty authentic feeling experience at the Willow Tea Room. And you even overlook the castle. I loved that it overlooked the castle. I had haggis both times I went to the Willow Tea Room, and actually that's what drew me to come back again. The Willow Tea Room also had McSween's black pudding, which was my favorite black pudding in all of the UK while I was there. This could have something to do with the setting of the Willow Tea Room though. After all, you do overlook an entire castle. I think the Willow Tea Room is better fitted for breakfast, whereas I believe that the Castle's Kitchen is better suited for a dinner type of setting. Another benefit of the Castle's Kitchen is that they had a lot more on their menu too that appear to be really authentic. If you find yourself in Edinburgh and you're looking for an authentic Scottish experience with haggis, I would recommend going to the Willow Tea Room for breakfast and going to the Castle's Kitchen for supper.